1312 BCE, the Ashkenazi Jews, black people, the Ashkenazi Jews, black people, came and from 1312 BCE all the way to 536 BCE, they did what? They didn't have press or anything. So all of that writing deteriorated. Most of the Torah that the rabbinical scholars use basically is not the Torah, it's called the Talmud. Now, the Talmud consists of two parts. It consists of the Gemara and it consists of the Mishnah. Okay, now with that, you have the 5 books, which is called the Pentateuch, but you have the Tanakh, which consists of 24 books, which is the Pentateuch, which is the first 5 books of Moses. Then you have the book of the prophets. You have 8 of them, 11 books of the prophets. And then you have 11 books of Ketibus. Is it Ketibus? Yeah, Ketibus. 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 Now, that's what the Jews study, the Ashkenazi Jews. Now, remember, these are the Ashkenazi Jews with their Torah, their Talmud, their Pentateuch, okay, the Mishnah, and the Gemara. Now, all of this took place from 13 BC until 530, until now. But they basically got their oral traditions from 1312 all the way down to 536, and now they've added more to 70 BC. Okay? Excuse me, CE, current era. So they're constantly changing, constantly adding on. You understand what I'm saying? The Ashkenazi Jews who gave you your Bible, who gave you the Bible, okay? Because the Greek guy, Eusebius, translated that from Hebrew to Greek. And that is your oldest Bible. A Greek wrote it, okay? And the Ashkenazi Jews gave you the Torah, which is for the Ashkenazi Jew. No black involved. No blacks involved. No blacks involved. Now, some people say, I'll get to that in a minute. Now, some people would say that the Jews were black. The real Jews were black. Well, if the real Jews were black, why are you reading an Ashkenazi Jew version that's related to the Ashkenazi Jew? And inside of the Ashkenazi Jews book, the Torah, okay, and the Bible, which come from Hebrew through Greek, which is the oldest one, and you got this Queen James version. And both of those books, we're going to get to the Quran later, both of those books not only talk about how the Ashkenazi Jew is chosen, not you black man, not you black woman, the Ashkenazi Jew, not you my native brother, not you my Chinese, not you my Puerto Rican family, none of that. It's the Ashkenazi Jews' God, not your God, okay? You've been here longer than 3,000 years. You've been here longer. Now, if you want to do the math on it, right? If you want to do the math on it, you've been here longer than that. And keep in mind that all 3 of these schools of thought invaded Jehovah for the Jews, Jehovah and Yahweh for the Christians, and Allah for the Muslims. Now, in all three of these books, all three of these gods ordained, sanctioned the pillaging of land, the raping of women, and everything else that black people had. In every one of those books, this is Black History Month. So I'm trying to free your mind from this garbage. Now, once again, what were people studying before then? It's all bad for you. For the Jews, it's work, synagogue, cheat people out they shit, take people land, take their money, and Jehovah. That's the Jews. For the Christians, it's be passive, go to work, love Jesus, and go to church. For the Muslims, it's jihad all day. It's take your shit as well, take all that you have, and go to the mosque and work. Really, yourself in that. What were you, black man, black woman, studying and using, or what were you worshiping, or what was your school of thought long before these people even got here? And as I have told you prior in other videos, it's all a joke. I've gave you discrepancy after discrepancy after discrepancy, and believe it or not, the same very discrepancy that's in that Bible is in the Torah, the first 5 books. Every last one of them. Every last one of them. Not to mention the fact also that in all 3 of these books, they have the same prophets. They have the same prophets. And they got you fighting over who's right and who's wrong, and none of it belongs to you. It's Black History Month. Everything that God sanctioned in that Bible, in that Torah, in that Quran was for your detriment. Not to mention the fact that it was the Arabs who enslaved you under Islam before the Christians. I'm just saying, those are facts. Those are facts. Those are facts. Now, in the Bible, the other facts that I told you about how God was dumb and how he plants stuff and plant gardens and trees and herbs and had them grow long before he even made the sun. And that's in the Torah, and that is in the Bible. Both in the book of Genesis, and as I stated before, is the devil really the devil? If the devil told you the truth in the book of Genesis, when he said that you can go ahead and eat of that tree and you'll become just like God, you won't die. And sure as shit, when I should call her woman, because God did not call her Eve. God called her woman in the Torah and the Bible. God called her woman. God never called her Eve. That God, I guess his name is Jehovah, right? According to the book. He never even gave Adam his name. He called Adam man. That's because there was other people here on the earth. He was like, how could you be foolish enough? And besides, once again, who would be foolish enough to wait for a God for 400 years to come save them from their enemies? Are you fucking serious? Throw that God away. Furthermore, I got to doing further investigation, and I was looking at the time when this flood was supposed to have taken place with Noah. Okay? It doesn't make any fucking sense.